Hello guys and welcome back to Ollie's on the Ball. Bit of a different video today, obviously doing a few different sports. So these are my F1 2025 early predictions. So in February or something I'll possibly do the more updated predictions. So not all of the drivers are confirmed, but I've done my best and I'm doing the Constructors Championship from where I think every driver will finish. So if you have different opinions, comment down below. Before we get into the video, if you enjoy the content, make sure to like and subscribe to really help out the channel. But anyway, let's get into the video. 10th we have Racing Bulls, which is the Red Bull second team. They're 2025 drivers. They have Yuki Tsunoda, who I reckon will finish 17th. He has 84 F1 starts, has never won in F1, and his 2024 finish so far is 11th. So I reckon he'll finish 17th, and then they haven't confirmed that other driver, but I reckon it'll most likely be Liam Lawson, but the whole situation is a bit up in the air because they also don't know. There's rumours that Perez will not drive for Red Bull senior team next year. Anyway, moving on to 9th. 9th is Stake Kick Sauber F1 team. 2025 drivers, Nico Hulkenberg, who I reckon will finish 12th. And then they have, who's had 224 F1 starts, and he finished 20th, or is currently 20th in 2024 so far. So I reckon he'll finish 12th for Kick Sauber. And then the other driver, I'm probably going to butcher this pronunciation, Gabriel Bortoleto, 2024 F2 Championship. He's currently in first, and he's had 22 F2 starts. So shaping up as a good driver pairing for Kick Sauber. In 8th, I have Haas. They're 2025 drivers. Esteban Ocon, I reckon, will finish 18th. He's had 154 F1 starts, and in 2024 so far he's in 14th, driving for Alpine, so he's going to change teams. And then in their second driver, who I reckon will finish 16th, Oliver Bearman, 2024 F1 finishes 18th, but he's only had 3 F1 starts because he did drive for Ferrari, as I'm pretty sure is their reserve driver, or like academy driver, when Carlos Sainz was sick. Now he's replaced, I think, Kevin Magnussen, so in a couple of races. So I reckon he'll finish 16th, and he's looking like he's got a bright future ahead. In 7th place, I have Williams. 2025 drivers, Carlos Sainz from Ferrari. I reckon he'll finish 9th. He's started in 203 F1 races, and his 2024 finish currently is 5th. Their other driver is Alex Albon, who's I reckon will finish 14th. 2021 F1 finish, 2024 F1 finish, 16th currently, and his current F1 starts is 101. These are all as of after the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. And Williams, I reckon, as a team, they'll finish 7th, which is pretty good for Williams. Next team in 6th, I have Alpine. Their 2025 drivers are Pierre Gasly, who I reckon will finish 10th, with 150 F1 starts, and 2024 finish so far of 12th. And then their second driver, Jack Doohan, but it's looking up in the air. There's a few moves still up in the air. Franco Colapinto, who's replaced Logan Sargent for Williams just for this season, is being rumoured to be signed by Alpine, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But as of now, it's Jack Doohan, who I reckon will finish 15th. 2024 F1 finish NA, and F2 starts is 60, so he's Australian, will join Oscar Piastri, possibly as the second Australian F1 driver on the grid. So 6th place is a pretty good finish for Alpine. Next team in 5th is Aston Martin. 2025 drivers, the very young Fernando Alonso. In I reckon 13th with 398 F1 starts, so we'll shortly bring up the 400. And then in 2024, his current finish is 9th so far, which is pretty good. And then their second driver, Aston Martin, Lance Stroll, I reckon will finish 9th. His 2024 F1 finishes 13th, so they're doing a bit of a swap around. And F1 starts 163, so it's the same driver pairing, which is quite rare, given there's a lot of driver changes this season. But I reckon that Alonso and Stroll will go pretty well, and Aston Martin will finish 5th. Next place in 4th is Mercedes. 2025 drivers, George Russell in 5th. F1 starts 125. 2024 finish so far is 6th. And then new driver to the grid is Kimi Antonelli, who I reckon will finish 7th. 2024 F2 finish currently is 6th, and he's had 16 F2 starts. So I reckon Mercedes will be missing a bit by losing Hamilton, but I reckon Antonelli will have a pretty good first season, and Mercedes will finish 4th. In 3rd place is Red Bull. 2025 drivers. Max Verstappen is in 4th. I reckon we'll finish 4th. With 206 F1 starts, 2024 finish, he is all but guaranteed to win the championship, but it's been a lot closer this season, and if it wasn't for that good start, he wouldn't be winning. So I reckon Red Bull will drop off. Verstappen will finish 4th. And Perez, who it's also a bit up in the air whether he drives for them next year after what I'd say is a disappointing season from him. I reckon he'll finish 8th. His current finish this season is 8th, and he's had 278 F1 starts. So I reckon Red Bull will fall to 3rd in constructors, which I think is where they are currently in constructors, but not a great season from them. Finally, the top 2 in 2nd place we have Ferrari. 2025 drivers, Charles Leclerc, who I reckon will finish 2nd in the championship, with 144 F1 starts, and in 2024 he's currently 3rd so far. So I reckon he'll have another good season. And then one of the biggest moves in the past couple of years in F1, Lewis Hamilton at Ferrari. I reckon he'll finish 6th. Currently driving for Mercedes in the F1 Championship, he's 7th with 353 F1 starts. So I reckon Ferrari will have a pretty good season, finish 2nd, beat Red Bull, Mercedes. But on top, I reckon it will be McLaren. The 2025 drivers, Lando Norris, who I reckon will win the championship with 125 F1 starts. His 2024 finish so far is 2nd behind only Max Verstappen. So he's had a very good season, getting a couple of wins. And Oscar Piastri 3rd. 2024 F1 finish, currently he's 4th with not 353 F1 starts. I think that's a bit of an error, so don't look at what it says because that is not correct. It's only his 2nd season, so like 40 odd starts. So, yeah, and he's had a couple of wins, so I reckon McLaren will win the constructors, which they're looking like they might do this year. Norris wins the championship, and it's going to be a pretty good season of F1. So thanks for watching. A bit of a different video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. I'm trying to get to my sub goal of 200 by the end of the year. I'm currently at 181. So thanks to everyone who supported the channel. And if you're not subscribed, it would really help out the channel. But thanks for watching Eyes on the Ball, and see you next time.